So here I'm going to talk about what you need to do for your coursework for A-level photography. So coursework is worth 60% of your mark. So we start out by picking a theme. So this student did You Are What You Eat and has done some mind maps and some research based on that theme. So one important thing within the course is art history. So looking at different artists, how they explore similar themes and analysing how they've actually done that. Okay, so the coursework is split into several sections. So we split these sections with different artists. So this first section is based on this artist, and we look at planning your photo shoots and thinking about what photography techniques you're going to use that are going to show your skill. So here we look specifically at lighting. So you can see we've done a setup photo shoot showing how she set it up alongside what the photographs look like, and then a couple of edits at the bottom. So here we've got the final edits for this section where she skewered pieces of fruit and had fruit on strings, and then photoshopped them out to make it have this levitating effect. Now, as you can see, the colours are important as the gel filters have been used. So extending from this, she decided to bring portraiture into the idea. So still with the fruit, still with the coloured light, but this is an extension of what that first artist had done. So as the section goes through, the photographs get more advanced and the edits get a little bit larger, showing your skill. Now, second section here, we're looking at macro photography. So there's lots of annotation, there's understanding about composition, focus points, 2 or 3 photo shoots for each section, giving the student lots of photographs to work with for final pieces. So here you can see things have been edited together in a kind of seamless way to make it look like it was there originally. Now, in terms of final pieces, you can work in art media. So here you can see we've got 3D collage as well as the Photoshop editing. So you can bring in art skills. So again, the extension for this was using those coloured lights to link it back to the first section with portraiture and still life. And then the final pieces have got edits with the people and the models together. Okay, now moving on again, we are looking at another photography technique. So we've got high-speed photography, where a really fast shutter speed has been used to freeze that motion. So here, okay, you can see floated in here is that final edit. Okay, so the extension photo shoot was to photograph cans in water, creating the bubbles, where the portraits were then edited in at that later stage. And again, art materials, so we've got 3D collage. So another technique we'd be looking at is long exposure. So how you can capture lots of different exposures within one photograph. So this really accentuates movement. Here was another technique we can use for double exposures, where we've got a projector to project the food onto the people. Okay, so we haven't done editing here, this is within the photograph. In this development section, as you can see, we've taken photographs and edited them black and white, and then have added on the splashes which were from the high-speed photography, and they've been edited together. Again, we're looking at combining different photographs from each section of the sketchbook into these final elements. And the final piece consisted of a series of photographs with double exposures, long exposures, and composite editing.